In this video, I'm going to explain why you don't have any offers, why your current routine isn't working, and why you go to showcases and tournaments but never get noticed. Why are you here? Well, you want to play college baseball. You feel like you're behind in the recruitment process, and you've been to showcases or camps, and you just feel like they've been a waste of money. Some of your goals: you want to get stronger, you want to increase your velocity, you want to play in college, you want to get stronger and faster, you want to gain more power, gain velocity, gain weight, you want to hit the ball farther. These are all things that you guys have told me that you want to get better at. This is all great, but you're just trying to figure out, okay, how do I actually achieve this? You understand that in order for you to stand out, you must have a trait that stands out, obviously. This all really sucks because other players around you are getting college offers. You've been working hard, but haven't gotten much better, and you feel like time is running out. You just want to play college baseball, but you don't know truly how to get there. You're just dreaming of making that college commitment post. You've tried a bunch of different programs, but none of it has really worked. If this sounds like you, then I have some news for you. After working with over 500 athletes via in person and remote training, we've developed a system. A system that allows you or your kid to develop standout skills, gain mentorship, and finally have a plan that works. Simply put, it's the blueprint to prepare you for college baseball. That's why I developed a three-pillar online training program. But first, you're probably wondering, okay, who is this guy? This is me. As far as my playing career goes, I was a 4-year varsity starter, played 4 years of Division One baseball at Sac State, NCAA Western Athletic Conference, Division One All Academic Selection, state baseball champion, All State shortstop, and committed Division One before my senior year. As far as coaching goes, I've helping thousands of athletes virtually, working with over 100 players in person, coached 300 plus players via camps, clinics, teams, strength and conditioning coach at Jesuit High School, as well as a performance coach and hitting instructor at the Sacramento Sports Center. Here's what a parent had to say about me. Feel free to pause the video, check it out. Here's another client we had. He was stuck at 165 pounds for a while. We took him to 180. Did a lot for his game. Again, feel free to pause. AJ, case study also below for the full video, but he went from no offers. He was 155 pounds, couldn't really lift well, didn't throw 80, and we accomplished all that. We added velo, hitting, weight, all the above. So again, that case study is below. Definitely go check that out after this video. So you're probably wondering, okay, how long is this going to take? Well, you can try to figure this out on your own, but without the proper guidance, you may never get there. I mean, think about it. You've been trying to gain weight for years, and it hasn't been working. Is it going to be hard? Well, if you wanted it to be easy, you're simply not fit to become a Division One athlete. So it's simple but not easy. I'm teaching you the exact recipe to build the cake. It's up to you to actually go get the ingredients and actually bake it. So what is it going to look like? Step one, we're going to evaluate you, determine your goals, understand exactly where you're at today, understand where you're trying to go. You've probably been doing things, but you just haven't been doing the right things. Step two, we're going to develop your roadmap. So after we figure out where you're at and where you're trying to go, we're going to develop the step-by-step blueprint to get there. And what is your roadmap? Well, it's the skill development, the guided mentorship, and the strength training, the three pillars we talked about earlier. This is the bread and butter. The roadmap is the game plan, which is going to help you achieve your desired outcome, which is exactly why you're here. Step three, achieve your desired outcome. Yes, it's literally that simple. Here are some more case studies that you can check out. Feel free to pause the video. But here's a quick story on me and how this all started. So, flashback to my freshman fall, I was 160, 165 pounds, was up to 170, but I was stuck. I had the fast metabolism. We'll talk about that later. But fast forward to early spring season, was 190, 195 pounds. Could barely hit the ball to the infield my freshman fall. Couldn't squat more than 225, couldn't dumbbell bench more than 60 pounds, but I was a great athlete, and that was the separator for me. I also had a really good glove. Never made an error in a college inter squad or game, so that's something pretty proud of. Fast forward to early spring season for me, I was flicking home runs over the fence on command in batting practice, driving the baseball to all fields. Squatted 405, bench 225, 110-pound dumbbell, deadlifting 515 for reps. My commitment to the plan produced the results that I was looking for, leading me to become an athlete that, frankly, I never knew was possible. Not to mention, I got faster. Freshman fall, I ran a 6.960, and then fast forward to the spring, I ran a 6.6. Well, 20 pounds heavier, bigger, stronger, faster, right? So you're probably wondering, okay, how did you do all this? Well, simply put, I changed my beliefs. I developed the mindset that I could actually achieve these goals. I stopped saying things like, my metabolism is too fast. I've been eating a lot of weight, but can't gain weight. I'm just too busy. I don't have time. Hitting is hard. I don't know if I can do it. I already worked. I stopped saying things like this, these limiting beliefs. Do these excuses sound familiar to you? I'm sure they do. I started saying things like, I can do this. I will do this, just a bit better one day at a time. I changed my mentality and committed to a plan that frankly guarantees success. The only way that you won't succeed in this is if you give up. Hence, mindset. You starting to understand a little bit? This is why mindset is the gold pillar, arguably the most important piece. So again, my problem was I had to spend my entire freshman year developing into a real college baseball player, but imagine if I had done this during high school. I would have been a year ahead of myself and everyone else. But as they say, hindsight is always 2020. If I had the knowledge I have now back then, things would have been much different. I learned it the hard way so you can learn the easy way, which is exactly why I do what I do. Again, to recap, why you don't have any offers. The reason you don't have any offers is because you lack structure and discipline. You try something for a bit, then you get distracted. Your parents nag you to do your work, but you just can't seem to stick with it. And it's showing on the field. You're not as good as you could possibly be. You lack structure, you lack the proper plan, and you lack the discipline to complete the plan, which is where I come in. In order for something to change, someone has to do something differently. I get paid because I help athletes change. If I wasn't successful in doing this, nobody would pay me. But you've seen the success, so my question for you is what's holding you back? I have the knowledge and value to help I have the knowledge and value to help you become a better baseball player. Take a look at AJ, the case study below. Go watch that video for his review on that. Here are two more players who achieved great results, Trey and Jackson. Trey's going to play college baseball this year as well as Jackson. They both committed to the plan. So not only did this plan work for me, but it's worked whenever we implement it into the right players. So the next steps, get started. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The next best time is today. You've been waiting, you've been watching others have success, and you just want to have success for yourself. You're ready to make a change today. So what do you do now? We're going to book a strategy call below. Fill out the application form right below this video. It's going to ask you for some details, your name, your phone number, just for me to contact you, as well as a few questions for me to get to know you better. So again, fill out that application form right below this video, and I'll reach out to you as soon as possible. If you're not willing to do this simple 2-minute task, then you're not an athlete who's going to have success in this program anyway. Do you see how the numbers of success dwindle down? Only 3% of high school athletes play Division I baseball because only 3% of athletes are willing to actually put in the work to the proper plan. The only reason you fail is because you won't do the simple tasks required for success, which I'm literally giving you. So again, click that button below, fill out the application, and we'll get started right away. So again, man, my name is Isaiah Parker. You've seen me on Instagram, seen me on YouTube, email, helping athletes get better, prepare for college, plain and simple. So again, fill out that application form below, and we'll get you started ASAP. Talk to you soon.